Spring is here, and that means one thing. It's time to garden. Welcome to May 2019 Gardening with Luke Salisbury. All right, so you're typically going to have some soil that may have never had plants in it, or that, from last season is a little banged up. So you want to first of all loosen up the soil, take out any obvious weeds you might have, and then if you need, you can also add some plant soil mixture. I'm using some planting soil organic from Costco. It's about $9 for a huge bag, and one or two of those should do the trick for a small to medium-sized garden. Today we also have a special guest appearance, Gwen Salisbury.
Hi.
And she is my expert. And she's been planting a garden for how many years?
Many.
More years than maybe I've been alive. And today we are planting 6 different varieties of tomatoes, a few of which were planted from seed about maybe 3 months ago. We have the Japanese black trifle. We have a Brad's Atomic grape tomato. The ones that we have bought from the store, an Orange Blaze bell pepper. We also have an Early Girl. The Early Girl is a good tomato to have. It has a early maturity, so it'll be producing fruit in less than 2 months. And then we're also planting the Sun Sugar. They're small yellow grape tomatoes, very sweet, very succulent. We're also going to be planting a Cherokee Purple. They're large, meatier, dark red, purple tomato, almost black. They're heirloom as well. We've also got a sweet cherry tomato. And then for all of my salsa needs, we are going to be planting a few jalapeno. So a salsa garden, and tomatoes, Utah, the heat, the dryness, the peppers and the tomatoes absolutely love our weather here. So if you're looking for something that will be easy to plant as a first-time gardener, tomatoes and peppers are going to be a great place to start. When planting tomatoes, you want to plant them at least 2 to 2.5 to 3 feet apart. A lot of these tomatoes, if you plant them correctly and you plant them in direct sunlight, they're going to get, last year I had my tomato plants were 6 to 7 feet tall. You also want to make sure that you have cages so that when they start to mature and get taller, in order to really be able to handle the 1 to 2 foot or 1 to 2 pound fruit and to really grow vertically, you're going to need to have some really strong cages.
We have a product called azomite, which is a kind of a rock dust from volcanic dust down here mined in Utah. And it adds a lot of trace minerals, which we're lacking these days. And so it's an organic product. And then I have some sea kelp that I bought from Maine. And I like that because it also adds a bunch of different minerals and other micronutrients that are really awesome. And then for tomatoes, sometimes I will add some Epsom salts, because that's magnesium sulfate, which is good for magnesium. Tomatoes really need a lot of magnesium, so I always add that in. Some people don't like to add it, but I do. And also for peppers, magnesium sulfate. You want to plant that much underground, because out of all of this other stem will grow roots, and that will make the plant more stable, and it will make it able to gather more nutrients.
Listen, it's going to be a great year. I've got an amazing feeling. Enjoy the planting season. Just keep in mind, what you plant now, you're going to be reaping the rewards come fall. Enjoy the summer. Make sure to water every couple days. And if you go out of town, find a friend or family member who can come over and take care of the garden for you. And we'll see you during harvest season.